In this video, I'll be unboxing what might be the smallest DC BFS Reel in the market right now. Alright, so in this video, I'll be doing an unboxing overview of the new Loongze Airlite B51 DBC-1. This is a left-hand retrieve model. The right-hand retrieve model is the B50. So again, this is the B51 DBC-1, the right-hand model, B50 DBC-1. But yeah, this Airlite reel, I think it's going to be a game changer, okay? This super compact round reel is going to change the game because it got a digitally braking module system. So yeah, it's a DC reel. That's right. More and more reels are utilizing digitally braking modules, and I believe this has got to be the smallest one out there in the market using this braking system. And yes, it's a bait finesse reel. So you'll definitely see me do a cast testing session to see how low this thing could go. Now, Loongze have already released several digitally braking reels. The predecessor all had like Bluetooth capabilities where you connect using your phone. You have to download an app called WeChat, and there is a program that they program within WeChat, and it's all in Chinese, okay? And yeah, that's not good, right? Not good, especially for the US folks, because one, not everyone can read Chinese, and two, that's a security concern, downloading WeChat and then, downloading an app from, WeChat, right? I didn't want to go through doing that, and I know a lot of people didn't want to do that. So this specific reel here do not have Bluetooth capabilities, and they actually simplified it right there, right? You have the module right here. You just control everything here. You have it looks like a 0, and then right here is a completed circle, empty circle, completed circle, and an M mode. So you hear clicks here. Ready? Hold up. That's one click. Click right there, and click right there. So yeah, this is pretty darn cool, and I can't wait to talk all about it and of course do a cast testing video. But yeah, this is going to be primarily the unboxing video, but unfortunately, there's no box for this video because this reel just got released in China and it's being sold in Asia, right? And then there were a couple that came to the US, and Loongze USA reached out to me and they sent me this guy here for testing. I believe very soon the Loongze USA team will create all the marketing material such as a box for the US customers, and also they'll update their website with some information. But for those who can't wait, keep watching this video as I talk more about this reel. Alright, so first, let's take a look at this sexy small little reel. Like, look at that. My hand can palm the whole thing. Very, very small. So we have aluminum handle knobs, and then we have carbon fiber handle. So this is going to be reducing weight. You can see that this is a 6-pointed star system, and Loongze China is advertising saying, hey, you could use this for one-hand retrieves. Trust me, this is actually very, very useful. And I've been using this method for most of my bait finesse reels. And yeah, usually I keep my phone down and silence, right? But once you got a kid, trust me, when the wife texts you or call you, you better pick up. Or guess what? You might be missing quite a good amount of fishing trips in the near future. So pick up that phone. So yeah, sometimes I'd be doing this. All right, so this clicks really well. Oh yeah, metallic drag. Very, very loud. I know all y'all bait finesse enthusiasts love this thing right here. And this reel here got 8 pounds of drag. All right, so let's take a look at the rest of the reel. Look at that. They're using like a elongated oval here for the line guide, and it is a vortex shape. I don't think it's gonna focus well, but let me see. I'll tap the phone, the camera. There you go. Look at that. You see that vortex style? So that's good. It's gonna help funnel the line through, but I'm not sure why we have this like elongated O right there. I wonder what's the benefit. If you guys know, you guys can leave me a comment below. Looks like the line guide got a little bit of go, like a little bit of movement there, but it should be okay. I just don't want to smash that. All right. I mean, just like any reel, you don't want to smash that, right? Very, very nice clicks. Very, very stiff. So you know that it's not going to be, hit by accident. Yeah, this whole body is CNC'd from aluminum blocks. So it's pretty much every single thing that you see at Loongze, right? It's all CNC'd body, frame, side plates. Okay, man, this is a beautiful reel. So let's take a look at the spool for a second. Look at that, it's ported, and there's also micro holes in the center. This spool size is 28 millimeters for the outer diameter, and the inner is 22 millimeters. So this is definitely one of the small bait finesse reels, very popular right now for ultralight bait finesse enthusiasts. Using a smaller diameter spool allows you to dispense less line per rotation, making it very easy to control when casting those light lures. I believe on paper this is about 7.1 grams with the bearing on as well as the magnet, because this is DC reel, so there's going to be a magnet on the spool shaft, right? So we'll take a look at that later. The gear ratio for this reel is, I believe it's 7.1:1. There it goes, it says it right there. And so yeah, this is slower than, let's say, the Arc Gravity Bait Finesse reel. This reel here is advertised to be 24 inch per turn, which I think it might be average, because if we look at the Arc Gravity Bait Finesse reel, it's an 8.1:1 gear ratio. It's advertised 28 inch per turn, but I believe they gave that number when the spool is maxed. And I did some calculations with the Arc Gravity Bait Finesse reel. It's very interesting because it's more closer to, like, say, around 23, close to 24 inch per turn if you were to spool up 0.6 go to about, let's say, 135 feet. No, I was not bored and I decided to do that. I was actually talking to Arc about gear ratios and inch per turn, wink wink, but enough about that. So yeah, I think potentially the number they gave here, the 24, is an average. Now let's take a look at the brake dial here. As I kind of showed in the beginning, right, there is pretty much 3 main marking right here. You have this empty circle, a filled circle, and an M, and there's 3 clicks at each one of these locations. There are no clicks in between. Here's a click, right? Right, so yeah, you don't know what they're for. I have no instructions here, so I need to figure this out. So you definitely want to stay tuned as I fiddle and explore the braking system. But if you spin very fast, you can see that it lights up, and there is a little sound, the sexy little sound, DC sound, right? Everyone loves that. Sounds like a sneeze. But anyway, I think we're done assessing this. Why don't we whip out the scale, because we want to see how much this weighs. I believe on paper that this thing right here is about 5 ounces. So let me just move this over. Whoa, look at that, 5 on the dot. Woo, that is sick. All right, let me move this guy to the side for a second. Let's open the side plate. Side plate is very simple to open. You just spin like this, okay? And here we go. Uh-oh. Take a look. Aha, look at that. That is a smaller size bearing, like typical Shimano size. Okay, so that's good. It's not micro bearings, I would say. It could potentially be, but it's stainless steel. So it's not bad. I think you guys could upgrade this to ceramic hybrid if you want to spin faster, but I don't know how that's gonna behave with a DC module. Would the DC module learn, pick up that, hey, it's spinning faster? I have no idea. I don't play around with a lot of DC reels. But if you guys are interested, I may upgrade the bearing on this in the future. But I'm looking in here too. I would have to upgrade the guy all the way in there. Okay, so here's the DC module, right? So I would have to unscrew that and put that in there. And then here's that little magnet thing that's on the shaft. And the total weight for the spool, come on, grams. This is about 7.1. There you go, 7.1. Let me move that. There you go. So yeah, the weight of the spool is not bad at all. This reel is rated to go down to 0.8 grams for the lowest, and then also the upper spectrum is 10 grams. Now, I'm not sure if the 0.8 grams is when the spool is spooled to the max or, to the minimum, right? So only a cast testing will tell us a little bit more information. And as usual, I'll do my cast testing with limited line. I will likely put like 0.6 gold braided line, and I'll put about 125 feet to 150 feet and see how low it could go. Now, if you want to see me max the spool and do a cast testing session too and see how low it could go, let me know in the comments below so that I could, bring extra line and, do that testing, right? But how I see myself using this reel, because it is a size 28mm spool, I'll primarily use it for ultralight and light tackle fishing. I will not use it for, say, a medium light rod power finesse fishing because, well, with a small diameter spool, likely you cast lesser distance. But, this is a DC reel, right? I don't know how it's going to behave, so I will play around potentially with some power BFS fishing. But for a lot of my power bait finesse fishing, right, I don't throw far range anyway. But if I want to use, let's say, a bait finesse setup to cast for longest distance for some of my heavier lures, I would definitely opt for a larger diameter bait finesse spool, like a size 32 millimeter spool, right? And I have plenty of those. But if Loongze decide to go with some bigger bait finesse reel spools without the Bluetooth module, I'll definitely give it a try. Here you go. This is the 2023 Shimano Calcutta Conquest. This is like a big circle compared to this guy. Oh man. Oh man. Now if I sit this on, let's say, here like that. Let's see. Look at that. A lot smaller. Isn't that crazy? So there you have it, my unboxing video of the Loongze Airlite B50, or the B51 because it's the left-hand retrieve model, the B51 DBC-1 reel. Can't wait to do my cast testing video, as that is going to be the next step of playing around with this reel. And then of course, following that, I'll be fishing this couple sessions and I'll be letting you guys know how I think about this reel. But I am very excited. Can't wait to use it. If y'all can't wait, don't forget to smash the thumbs up button and also subscribe if you guys have not already, and turn on the bell notifications. The fish don't wait.